Hey, it's Paul here on The Friendly Viewer. On this channel we do a ton of tech reviews, so make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can watch more videos just like this one. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Canon 80D, working with the Ronin-S, answering some of those questions that you asked after my last review, so let's get into it. When they first came out with the Ronin-S, the Canon 80D here was not listed as being compatible with it, but before they went to production, they included it. So a lot of questions came up of how do you connect it, how do you control it using the Ronin-S. So the way you do that is first connecting up this RSS port here with the included cable that goes to this optical cable right here. You need to line this up to the little sensor that's on the grip. You can see it right there. And that's going to be able to trigger your camera. Now, in order to do that, for the camera mode, and we're going to go into that right now, to hit the drive button on the top, and then hit the scroll over to the appropriate shooting mode. So you can see there's the single shooting mode, high speed continuous, low speed continuous, and then what you want either is the self timer 10-second slash remote or the 2-second slash remote. So if you pick one of those, you hit the record button right here, and after 2 seconds, it's going to take a shot. From the front side, what it looks like here, if I hit the button again, you can see it's going to say that it sensed it, and it's going to take a picture. It's going to take 2 seconds to do that. So keep that in mind if you're using this to control it for motion lapse or time lapse, that you need to at least have a minimum of 3 seconds because it takes 2 seconds for that to kick in, and then there's the shutter time as well. Now moving on to the record function. So to get it to record in video mode, so move it over to video mode, what you're going to have to do is go through the menu. So you go to the menu, and under the camera setting, on the last part there, you can see that says remote control, and you want that to be enabled. Once you select enable there, if you hit the button again, it's going to trigger it to record, and if you hit it again, it's going to stop it. So that's going to allow you in motion to be able to record and then to stop recording. As you can see, it's going to flash every time I hit the button to let you know that it was received. A tip here is make sure this is lined up well. Issues to watch out for if you're using any of the app features and you're trying to use the internal time-lapse mode and you're using the motion lapse together, which you shouldn't do, it's going to mess with you because this thing's going to start recording because you're going to be in video mode and it's going to mess with things, so don't do that. The only other thing to remember is if you have it to turn off after about a minute of not being used, this button's not going to work. It's not going to cause anything to happen. I do wish it had a direct plug-in to the E3 input right here, but it doesn't. So this will have to do for now, but it's really not too bad, and it's going to give you control. So this has been Paul with how to hook up the Canon 80D to the Ronin-S. Thank you for watching.